Alright, partners. It's your boy here. And we're gonna do some weekly runs today. Haven't even done my AR fight yet, so I guess we'll go ahead and do this first. Oh, we do have a replay here. Looks like this guy might have surrendered, though. Alright, let's see what happened here. So we got a Peony. We got Duocrom. We got Ash. Fafner. The Faf himself. Uller, and then another Peony. Okay, so this dude's got double Peonies. Interesting. I'm guessing he was trying to, like, Fafner force me. But probably didn't work out for him. Alright, we got Connor in the chat. What's up, Connor? Back-to-back streams, huh? Pretty rare occasion for me. Alright, we got Captious Critic. If I'm saying that right. I believe that's Captious, or maybe it's Captious. Either way, he says greetings. How's it going, man? Do you plan on doing the rest of the last unit reviews? I was going to do, like, new ones. Just people can submit new units, but I haven't gotten around to setting up that Google Drive yet. I mean, if people don't mind us doing Twitter again, I guess we can do that. But that all depends on how you guys feel. Because I know when we do it on Twitter, not everyone has Twitter. Whereas for the Google Drive, everyone on YouTube has Google. Alright, let's go ahead and do a fight here. Let me make sure I have the Panic Manor set. Okay, we do, so everything looks fine. Let's give this a go. Hey, we got Funny Bunny in the chat. What's up, Funny Bunny? Mr. Knoll himself. Or Mrs. Knoll. I can't remember if Funny Bunny was a guy or a girl. I feel like they did say what their gender was, though, in a previous stream. I just forgot. So, my bad there, man. Okay, we have Medeus. Of course, Medeus is going to do his on-guard antics. We got there a Duo Ike. We have Note. We got Edelgard. We have Eldigan, Lena, and Triandra. Now, this guy is going to hit my safety fence. So, hit and run may not work the greatest against this team. I do have a Bolt Tower, but it's probably not going to do much here. Or we could probably bait this guy, honestly. I'm not too afraid of any of his melee units. Probably try to bait Ike, I guess. So Ike would... Let's say I tried to bait Ike. He's going to be over there. So allies in 4 spaces. He's going to be able to meet his condition for his weapon effect. And of course, he's got null follow-up also. So it wouldn't be the easiest thing in the world to bait him. He doesn't have any, like, save units, though. So maybe I should just try to player phase him. Let me see what I have here. I don't think Yuri could really kill anybody except maybe Not here. Probably not worth it. Alright, Funny Bunny says they are a girl. Okay, so Mrs. Funny Bunny. Mrs. Knoll Enjoyer. Alright, Dominique says I forgot the skull emoji. Probably. Alright, then Dominique says this ain't a Tacho stream without Castlevania music. Yeah, I decided to just switch it up this time. I go back and forth between Dokkan and Castlevania. Oh, I have this team. I could try with Brave Eliwood. Brave Eliwood probably can kill Edelgard. I would imagine. He got double dancers, though. That's, like, I feel like I want to bait this, although I'm not entirely sure how well Ash is going to be able to bait these guys. Because I'm being very greedy here. I should have just ran double save units, but I'm being very greedy with the score. Ash is the bonus right now, so I probably should have ran her as one of my mythic heroes on the main 3. But I decided to just run Atri as my bonus and then put Ash in the special slot. I guess we'll just try this, whatever. Like, if we lose, we lose. Still got 7 ladders to go. Okay, so I guess we can bait Lilina first, right? Because Lilina's gonna move onto this spot. I don't want to try and bait Medius, actually, because he actually beats Ash because he hits Res. And we're gonna have to get Hector over there as well, so let's... Oh, maybe I should also have Milla over there. Let's get the isolation on Eldigan here. Okay, so he pops my safety fence there. Not a big deal. Oh, that's wonderful, actually. Maybe I should isolate Triandra instead, because he has not in slot 7. So Eldigan is just going to waste his dancing her. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. We'll go ahead and isolate Triandra. I'll have air over there so we can actually transform with Ash. Okay. Alright, we got just a person in the chat saying, I'm a person. Yeah, I think I would have assumed that already. Alright, Connor says, I'm only 400 codes off of getting the Volk manual. Pretty good one. Definitely going to give that to my Yuri as soon as I do. Yep. That's who I would recommend giving it to. If you don't have lethality on Yuri, he's like the #1 target right now. Alright, Wisdom's in the chat. My first time watching a Tacho live stream. Well, live. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's nice that I do these on different times. I try to, like, get a different time for everybody so people in different time zones can make it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put Ash over there. Lilina's going to attack first. She's going to use Gifted Magic, so after she does that, Hector will be able to safely bait her. He's not going to be able to pull off, like, multiple dances here because I isolated Triandra. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn here. Alright, Gifted Magic did a lot less damage to Ash than I thought it would, honestly. That was like nothing. Okay, so we can... Oh, we can go ahead and just jump Atri over there and get rid of Lilina, which is probably the best move here. Or I could do it with air, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll go with air here. Get a few debuffs in. Okay, then we can go ahead and get rid of Edelgard because this trap only reaches 55 HP, which Atri is over. Alright, Lord Lopez says, I'm too close to get Volk. New Year Fafner with lethality is good. Yeah, he's also good. He's basically just red Volk. Oh, I wasn't able to Kanto there? I thought I was going to be able to. Alright, let's go ahead and reposition then. Honestly, that didn't go the way that I was hoping it would. We also wasted the Bolt Tower because I messed around too much. Although, I guess with Medeus it wouldn't have mattered. The real problem here is Duo Ike, actually. Not really too sure how I want to get rid of him, but I guess we'll just figure that out as we go. Oh no, actually the reason we couldn't Kanto is because it's turn 4, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and move Milla over there. I'm going to go ahead and put Hector over there to get air out of the way just in case. Alright, so there's Medeus, big bad Medeus. We can finally get rid of Ike. That is very good. Alright, yeah, let's go for Ike first. Just get him out of the way. Man, Atri is one hell of a drug during bonus season. Imagine just being able to player phase Ike like that. I'm going to move Milla out of the way. Let's get rid of Medeus next. Alright, Dr. Anime says you couldn't Kanto because you warped, right? Yeah, I can't remember if it's warping or if it was because I used up the time limit on Atri's Kanto. It's one or the other. Okay, we can also just go ahead and get rid of Note here, which I'm going to go ahead and do. Alright, and then we're pretty much golden here, because now Triandra's all he's got left, and Hector isn't going to counter her because I don't have DC. So, pretty free one for the first fight. Wasn't too bad. Alright, Dr. Anime says, I don't really use Kanto stuff. Well, that would make you the first, my friend. I think everyone has been using Kanto in some way or form right now. Not that I blame them, right? Because Kanto's pretty cheesy. Let's go ahead and get rid of Eldigan. And then we're going to go ahead and do some pot cleanup. Man, I love this Eldigan's art so much. He's got that Fire Emblem 4 drip. And I guess we'll put Hector here, right in front. Yeah, we'll go for that. We'll see if I can maybe get Atri like on that side, but it's most likely going to be Air who does it. Oh, you know what I should do? Maybe I should just do this. Yeah, that's a better idea, because then I can actually get the fountain next turn instead of meandering about for a while. Lord Lopez says Atri is so good. Yes, she is. One of the best legendary heroes they ever made. Pretty cheesy unit, though, to be honest. Alright, Wacky Warrior says, personally, Tacho, I am more of a Hell Eldigan fan over Dancer Eldigan. Yeah, well, Heldigan is the best art in the game, right? I mean, that's not even a debate. What do you guys think is the best artwork in the game? If you had to pick one character, who do you think has the best art? It's pretty hard to argue with Heldigan, man. Let's see, where do I have him? Oh, I built Thea, by the way. Let me show you guys Thea really quickly. After we take a quick look at this drip right here. Oh my god, this is such good art. Suzuki Rika is such a boss. They should just do all the art from now on. Just let Suzuki Rika take over. So good, man. The way his cape is like flowing in a curve like that, and then in the attack art, I love the way his eyes are just like glowing red. He's got this obsidian sword. It's just so good, man. What a fantastic art. Okay, but today what happened, I have 0 orbs right now, and the reason why is because we got the rerun of Bride Micaiah's banner. So I did some summons, and I was just sniping blue to get a copy of Raphael, and I did get him on the very last summon. So I had to burn like 30 orbs to get him. But it was worth it. He is a very solid support dancer. And while I was doing that, I managed to pull a copy of Thea. So I went ahead and built her. I gave her as many flowers as I could. I gave her the refine and everything, and then I killed one of those Bunny Marias that I pulled. You guys saw me pull like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of her on almost in a row, too. It was pretty easy to get those Marias as I was trying to get the Bunny Sonia. So I just killed one of them off to give Thea Flow Flight and Attack and Defense Push 4. I'll probably change Attack and Defense Push 4 later for maybe Attack and Speed Push 4 or Attack and Speed Catch if I can get the fodder for it. And I didn't go for the full merges because the IVs I pulled today were plus res, and I'd rather go plus speed or plus attack or something better. So whenever I summon another copy of Theo with good IVs, I'll just merge this one into that one and get that plus 10. I haven't even used her yet either. I built her today, but I didn't get a chance to really do much with her. So we'll definitely get some action out of her later. Alright, Funny Bunny says Bramimon's art is a close second. Yeah, oh man, Bramimon's art is so good. Alright, Akivist says Brave Alm is pretty good. Yeah, he is pretty good. Funny Bunny also says Noel has the best art. Yeah, no, I mean, if you love Noel so much. I would really like it if they added that summoner assist that I talked about, though, where you can just summon, like, a NPC character to fight for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do Resonant Battles next. Alright, we got the Dancer guy over there, and then where is the Boots? Okay, right in front. I'm not running a Dancer this time, but I mean, you look at how cheesy this team is. We're just basically running Kanto on everybody. I don't expect this to be much of a problem. Alright, Lord Lopez says, imagine wasting 30 orbs for a copy of Groom Raphael. This post is made by Free Summon Groom Raphael Gang. Alright, well, I didn't have the luck today to free summon him, so I had to do it the hard way, unfortunately. But yeah, that's pretty pog if you got him on the freebie. Oh, actually, I think I... Oh, wait, no, I didn't goof. Yeah, for some reason, I thought I had a solo seal on Roy, but I guess I didn't. Alright, let's get rid of Charlotte there. I should probably cancel him up, right? Because I think Arthur is going to suicide into Roy. And to make double sure, I'll just pop his harmonized skill as well. Yeah, so now we have Treachery to give bonus damage. I still don't know why Treachery is called Treachery, by the way. If anyone knows why that is, could you let me know? Like, what is so treacherous about Treachery? I don't understand. And also, why is it on Roy and Elliewood of all people? Like, you would think Treachery, that sounds like a Black Knight skill, like Zelgius or Burger King or whoever you want to call him. I can imagine him having Treachery. But Roy and Elliewood, like the good boys, I don't understand. That would be like if they gave Alphonse some like evil thing. I don't know what they would call it, like Evil Killer 4 as a passive skill. They gave that to a new Alphonse alt. It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, let's go ahead and get this dancer guy so we can pop the dance seal. Or the dance veil, rather. And then we'll just get rid of this thief over here. Alright, we got G-Flash in the chat. What's up, G-Flash? How you doing, bro? Alright, Wacky Warrior says, I went into the banner and accidentally summoned twice, but I did get a pretty quick Groom Raphael. Yeah, he is worth picking up, I guess, if you don't have him already. I actually had skipped him the first time that he came around, and then I didn't bother trying to get him on last year's rerun. But this year, I was like, okay, now we have Summoner Duels. I think I may want to have a copy of him just in case. So I decided to go for it. Let's go ahead and use the boots here. So we can just shove Erica all the way over there. Alright, Dominique says, Alphonse becoming the new gatekeeper, closing the gates instead of opening them. That'd be something. Okay, let's go ahead and pop Catri's duo skill here so we can get Desperation. Get rid of Pineapple Head. And then we can basically just like corner parry there. Might as well go ham with the items too. I don't see why not. It's not like it's gonna really matter here. Alright, G-Flash says, doing awesome, dude. Hope you're having a good one, too. Yeah, I'm not having a bad day. I don't have to make dinner either. I have leftovers in the fridge from yesterday. It's always a good time when you don't have to make dinner after work. Alright, so that takes care of RB. Let's see where we ended up. Okay, we're staying in tier 21. I'm not sure if this is going to hold, but I would assume so because we are rather high in there. It's not like we're on the ass end of it, like in 1000 rank. So I'm fairly sure we'll be able to keep tier 21 for this round. Alright, let's go over to AA Plus now and get some of these juicy flower rewards. Alright, Cadspur in the chat. What's up, Cadspur? Evening, folks. How you doing, Cadspur? Cadspur the friendly ghost, huh? Alright, Lord Lopez says, you know who has great art? Valentine Rudolph. Best of that banner. Okay, so Valentine Rudolph. Who else was on there? I think we had Valentine Faye, Duo Almond Celica, and who was the other one? I think it might have been Conrad. Yeah, I guess you could say Rudolph had the best art there. I wouldn't really argue against it. Alright, Captious Critic says, I'm sorry if I'm annoying you or something. I repeated this 3 times, but could you please do the old unit reviews? I have put Roy in both of the old ones and you stopped early. Okay, I answered this like way at the start, but if you guys don't mind me doing Twitter again, I can do that right away. Probably even tomorrow if nobody really cares, but I was trying to set up a Google Drive so we could get more people in. And I don't know, I'm like inept at doing anything related to technology, so I couldn't. Well, it's not that I couldn't, I just didn't really set the time aside to make a Google Drive yet. I'm sure it's not that difficult, but y'all know Tacho gotta procrastinate. Alright, Dominique says, yes, it was Conrad. Yeah, so Rudolph probably did have the best art on that banner, if that's the case. Because the duo Almond Celica, they looked okay, I guess. They weren't, like, too crazy as far as art is concerned. Roos saying Boomer Tacho. Yeah, that's me showing my age. What else is new? Alright, Funny Bunny says, I want to send my Noel build in, but I don't have Twitter. Yeah, so, like, that's why I want to get the Google Drive done first. You know what I'll do? Probably right after this stream, I'll set that up, and then I'll post it in the community tab so you guys can submit units, and we can do unit reviews again either tomorrow or the day after. Because I have been putting them off for a while, and I know people really want to see them. So I guess that's what we'll do tomorrow or day after. Alright, so we got this map. This is like the easiest out of all the new maps. It's so easy to just separate the enemies. So for this one, I'd like some flying units if I have access to them. Or I guess we could go for Yuri and Hilda. Yeah, I guess this will do. Alright, let's just go ahead and repo Yuri in. Get rid of Lulina. And then on the bottom, we can take our time because he's got Slow Boy Hector there. Oh, actually, could I not just player phase Lyn right here? I can. Okay, so let's definitely get that in. Man, I love this dancing Ninian so much, the new one. The fallen one. I gotta stop referring to dancers as dancing. And then after that saying their name, because obviously all the dancers dance, right? But like, whatchamacallit, Ninian is specifically a fallen hero. Alright, let's just go ahead and move Yuri. Oh, wow. Dimitri, Tank, and Reinhardt. What is the world coming to? I guess that means I'm going to need Hilda to get rid of him. Alright, not a big deal. Alright, Funny Buddy says their Discord in the chat. Oh, it looks like people are sending units to each other here. Oh, actually, Dominique, being good guy Dominique here, asking to have Funny Bunny send them their unit, and then they'll send it on Twitter. That's pretty nice of you. But like I said, I'm going to get the Google Drive thing set up tonight after I finish this live stream here, so if you can't get the unit to me anyway, then just hang tight for a little bit. Alright, Captious says I could get a Discord server for the unit reviews. I mean, I could do that, I guess, but see, the last time I had a Discord server, things didn't really go so well. Mainly because of me. I was just never around, so I couldn't really like keep tabs on it, and then the mods were doing basically all the work in there. So I can't ask people to do the work for me, you know? So I didn't feel comfortable keeping the Discord up. Micaiah. Very scary. This is like one of the units that I'm the most afraid to fight at +10. People really overlook how good this Micaiah is. Even though she's very boring in what she does, she just does it so well that it doesn't matter. I think we need some more movement for this one. Yeah, probably something like this, I guess. Funny Bunny says a lot of drama. I was in the server and it was chaotic. Yeah, well, I mean, that's generally just every Discord ever. It's called Discord for a reason, right? But to be fair, though, probably most of that was my fault for just never being around. Alright, Lord Lopez says, Brave Dimitri will get a refine this year, so this is not even big news. Goodbye. He probably will. I mean, are they really going to do Choose Your Legends 4 refines already? It seems like those units are still... Well, I guess only Brave Edelgard is still seeing usage. Huh. Is there a way for me to win this on this turn here? Because I feel like there might be. Or I could just take my time with it. Alright, Dominique says, I'm still hanging out with the Tacho Chord homies. It can get toxic, but we get along. As long as you're having fun and you're not bothering anybody, that's good enough. You don't need to, like, be a dick to people. Just, you can be toxic, just not towards any particular user. You know? Like, if you want to post dank memes and things like that, that's fine. Of course, for the comedy. Alright, Sigurd kind of scares me here, because I know he's got a whole bunch of damage reduction against ranged attackers. Although, then again, Lilina still hits him with the special before that, so maybe Lilina gets him. Let's see what... Okay, yeah, we don't even need to worry about Lilina here. I love this Brave Eliwood so much. If only he had Kanto built in on his remix, he would have been so much better, but he's already quite good as it is. Should I use one of the retreats here? 760 is the lowest fight we've seen so far. I think I'm going to go for it. Try to fish for a better fight here. Okay, that backfired because we got something even worse. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have used it there, because 760, I guess, is still acceptable. So now if we lose a fight, it's going to be a permanent loss this time. Alright, Roos says, thoughts on next year's Bride banner? If they continue the harem theme, I could see Genealogy or Awakening next year. I think they pretty much got Fire Emblem 6 out of the way. Because for the past, like, 2 years, they were doing Fire Emblem 6, and they got just about everyone they needed to. So I'm expecting the Bride banner next year to be a different game, and probably, yeah, Jug Drool would be a good call, I guess. Nobody Unknown says, Tacho, what other mobile games do you play? Okay, so I play 4 gachas right now. So I'm playing Pokemon Masters, playing Fae, obviously, Dokkan Battle, and then also DMP. Which, it's a pretty rough toss-up between which one's my favorite. DMP is Duel Masters, which I've loved ever since I was a kid. And all my friends in real life play Duel Masters also. They're the ones that told me about it and told me I should start playing. So, like, just for the nostalgia, Duel Masters Plays is probably my favorite one. But when Dokkan has the hype, it's really hard to argue with Dokkan. We're about to get the Anniversary 2 on Global, so I mean, the Anniversary is going to be something else. But yeah, to answer your question, 4 gachas at the moment, 4 mobile gachas. I don't play any other mobile games besides those. Alright, Dominique says, I'm disappointed all those Sigurds and not one with Attack Smoke 4. Oh, are we not fighting? Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone gave him Attack Smoke 4. That's pretty good skill for him. It gives him more of an enemy phase. That's what I like about this Sigurd. You can just run and gun somebody, and then he's pretty safe on the enemy phase after he attacks, because he's got the damage reduction. If you keep Crusader's Ward on him and then give him Attack Smoke, then he can block their follow-up. So, yeah, Sigurd is pretty rough to get rid of with ranged units. Oh, is this Resplendent Fae? Wow. I kind of wrote this off as being Valentine Fae, but it's not. Very interesting. Okay, we have Double Fury, we got Joint Drive Attack, Lull Attack and Speed, and Ruptured Sky. And then her weapon has QR on it. I don't know why they gave her a quick repost refine. Actually, her refine doesn't even make any sense to me, because didn't she come with Fire Sweet Bow? Usually when they do refines, they try to stick with the theme of the base weapon. And that's not what they did here at all. They just gave her something completely random. Alright, but regardless, gotta watch out. Sigurd's gonna be able to reach there with Pathfinder next turn. So I'm gonna probably just keep Ash right there. I guess we can go ahead and break this obstacle. And I'm going to just move everyone out of the way so Ash can transform. Alright, Danilo Vidal Lima, if I said that correctly. Alright, hey, I heard that Dragalia Lost is a pretty good game to begin right now. Troll face. Yeah, Dragalia Lost. What an awesome game that is. Especially right now, man. If you guys haven't checked out Dragalia Lost, I would totally recommend it. For like the next month that you can even play the game before it shuts down. When is the game shutting down? Is it next month or is it... I believe the dev letter said it was like in June or July or something. As soon as the story chapter finishes. Alright, not gonna lie, this actually kind of sucks. Oh wow, did I goof this? Because Hoppy's gonna get killed by Faye here. And I can't actually get her out of the way. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and do that. Thank God I had that item. And nobody's got Harsh Command. Okay. Yeah, I did the movements bad there. What else is new, right? Tacho goofing up as if that's the first time that's ever happened. Alright, Dominique says, I wish I had the opportunity to play it, but it doesn't work on my phone. Yeah, I don't think the game even came out in Europe either. It was just like a North American release and that was it. So it was kind of like bound to fail, honestly. I don't really think they... to put it as like bluntly as possible, I don't really think they even cared about it. Steve Thompson says, no gacha game I miss. Chain Chronicle. Sadly, it didn't even last a year. Oh, well, y'all know which gacha game I miss. Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Stars, my favorite gacha. Okay, this is a typical arena team here. We got Duo Ike and Duo Chrom. And we got double legendaries as well. As long as there's no dancer, I don't really care. When teams have Duo Peony, that's when it gets annoying. Alright, but for these guys, I'm pretty sure Lif can just body all of these guys. Except maybe Chrom. Yeah, actually, Chrom might be a problem here. Although, there's no way Chrom beats Ephraim, right? If I initiate on Chrom... Because I've got color advantage, I'm going to have like 50 defense. Yeah, we'll go ahead and bet on Ephraim there. And just in the meantime, we'll get rid of some of these structures over here. Alright, Danilo says, Hunter x Hunter manga maybe will be releasing again after 4 years. Is that true? Alright, there's no way. That's cap, man. Hunter x Hunter is not coming back. Togashi is way too lazy, bro. It's such a shame, too, man. Like, Hunter x Hunter is one of the best mangas ever. And I have no doubt in my mind if it was a consistent one, like, if there was a new chapter every week, it'd probably be #1 in Shonen Jump. But, of course, Togashi, being the bum that he is, just doesn't really care too much. Wow, Atri can tank Duo Lif. That's kind of different. Well, I guess not if I have... I need like 1 point of form to actually beat her. So, I guess if I do that, yeah, there we go. And then Chrom, we're not going to have to worry about him. Alright, Danilo says it's a rumor, man. I don't know, like, I never can trust rumors, because to me, the rumors are always just fake. It's always fake news being spread. But obviously, if it's actually true, that'd be pretty hype. Alright, Dr. Anime says, apparently Togashi made a Twitter account and confirmed 4 new chapters. Oh, for real? Hold up. Is Hunter x Hunter really coming back? Wait a second, man. I'm gonna have to check that out after this stream. There's no way. There is no way, man. Alright, Nobody Unknown says, Tacho, if you could be a unit in Fae, what type would you choose? Probably a Cav. To be a dirty asswipe. Like, look at these Cavs, man. Cavs, nobody likes them. Because they're just a bunch of asses with so much range and reach and Kanto and all their bullshit. Yeah, I think I'd make a pretty good Cav unit. Being the asswipe that I am. Alright, Danilo says 4 chapters for each year he didn't write. Well, if we have 4 chapters already written, that's not enough, though. Because for him to come back, I think he needs to have 10 chapters ready so that he can put out the next volume of the manga. That's usually what he does. Like, every time he comes back, he'll do 10 chapters, collect his paycheck, and then dip for the next, like, how many years later. That's very interesting, though. That was the last thing I expected to hear today, that Hunter x Hunter is coming back. Wow. Alright, how about this? Let's place our bets in the chat. What do you think is coming back first? Hunter x Hunter or Dragon Ball Super? So, Hunter x Hunter the manga versus Dragon Ball Super the anime. And no, the movie doesn't... the new movie coming out doesn't count, because, of course, that was scheduled already. I'm talking about the actual anime. Like a continuation after the Tournament of Power. Which one's coming back first? What do you guys in the chat have? Alright, Casper says, I don't care about Super, to be honest. Well, yeah, I mean, the bad thing about Super is that it sucked. Not all of it, though, but, like, a majority of Dragon Ball Super sucked. Compare it to GT, man. Like, you look at GT, and back in the day, we all thought GT sucked. Super was so bad that it made me appreciate GT. That's something, man. Can you imagine, like, GT actually having good animation by comparison to Dragon Ball Super? But low-key, though, I always kind of like GT. Because Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite transformation. It's hard not to like GT. Most of the chat is saying Super's probably coming back first. Yeah, because Super makes more money is what it is. Alright, Nobody Unknown says, what other things do you do, or what do you like to do besides video games? It's getting kind of warm now, so I might play some ball at the park. I like to jog. Every morning I go for a jog. And then just come home and work. It's like, my life is very sequential. Or, not sequential, it's very pattern-based. Like, I like to stick to my patterns. Right? So, during the summer, when the weather is good, I like to go to the park and play basketball. When it's cold, or when it's not as warm outside, I just go for jogs in the morning. And then I come home, I get ready, take a shower, have some breakfast, and then go to work. After work, gotta play Fae, do the dailies, and all the other gachas, etc. And then I have dinner and go to bed. That's basically my life. Not a very eventful life, but I mean, the simple life is good enough. Wow, this position really sucks that we're in here. I don't think we have to worry about Peony dancing anybody. So I'm just going to do this. Alright, then Lina should overextend. Okay, that's exactly what I was waiting on. So let's get rid of her. A fighter for friends. Tacho is such an adult. I mean, that's just what happens, right? Like, when I was a kid, all I would do is just go to school and then play games. Or hang out with my friends. In fact, school was like the last thing that I would do. Maybe I should have paid more attention in school, then I wouldn't be the bum that I am right now. Alright, Danilo says, we'll get Hunter x Hunter new chapters until Square Enix announces release date for the next Dragon Quest. Then Togashi will vanish for more years. He's the master of R&R. Well, you know why that is, right? It's because when he did Yu Yu Hakusho, his editors were pressuring him so badly because he was very lazy when he was doing Yu Yu Hakusho. Like, sometimes the chapters would release incomplete, or he'd be behind the deadlines and etc. So they used to like really push him, and it ended up getting to the point where he was so stressed out he had to go to the hospital. So now, like, they don't even bother pushing him. It's basically like that episode of SpongeBob where they had the snail race. It's like, it's okay, Togashi, you can go when you want to. A fighter for friends. I know getting old sucks. Yeah, being old is not fun. Dude, I used to be able to play ball for like 4 hours at a time. We could play like 3 pickup games back when I was young. Nowadays, I play a full game half court and I'm exhausted by the end of it. I can't go anymore, man. I'm just done. My body is like so worn out. Also, because the first thing that I did after I finished school was manual labor. So I was doing like construction, I was doing masonry, plumbing, electricity, etc. So, I mean, all of that stuff just takes a toll on your body. If you guys want to take any advice from me today, then try not to like exert yourself too much, especially when you're younger. Because it really comes back to haunt you when you get older. Alright, Tronic says, getting old doesn't suck when you know how to manage your time. Yeah, well, time is, of course, the main issue that everybody has, right? So, like, it's not always feasible to manage your time. When you're on a tight schedule, you gotta do what your bosses tell you. Unless you're lucky enough to be your own boss, but I'm not sure most of us are in that position. Brandon says, getting old sucks, your body just doesn't work anymore. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am right now. But you still gotta try, right? Make the best out of what you got. Alright, Catsper says, neat, I just pulled a 5-star Etrurian Bride Cecilia off a free pull, Tacho. Okay. Hey, I mean, it's a proven fact that while you're watching me play, The rally luck just gets shot through the roof. Alright, Nobody Unknown says, how old are you? You don't sound like an old man. Yeah, well, I mean, sounds can be deceiving, right? I'm not that old. I'm only 30. But I feel old is what it is. Okay, Corin is actually a problem here. I guess we have to get her with Menace first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use Menace to get rid of this Corin, because there's actually nothing else we can do here. Alright, so we get the Menace off. And it looks like Knot is really the only one that can do anything here. So I guess we'll have to go for it. Funny Bunny says Tacho doxed himself. Nah, man. I mean, I don't really see a point in keeping it a secret. Wacky Warrior says, well then, I should try and see if I can pull myself a couple copies of Muriel or Marcia off the Fallen banner. Thanks for the advice, Tacho. Yeah, don't go too crazy, though. Don't spend all of your orbs. Because we are going to be getting the trailer very soon for the Legendary banner. I think the trailer's in like 4 days. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap this up. All we got left is to get rid of Ninian, and that should be it. So, pretty easy runs. Nothing too crazy today. Which is fine by me. Just gonna chill out and go get some... or heat up my dinner right after this. Dominique says Tacho face reveal for 11k. Nah, man. I'm probably not going to do a face reveal. A face reveal would probably be more hurtful than helpful for me. I feel like if I showed my face, everyone would unsubscribe. So, let's probably not do that. Okay, we're top 100, so that will probably hold up. Not too bad. We were able to get everything done pretty easily today. So I think we're going to wrap there. Getting a little hungry. I am going to go ahead and set up the Google Drive before though. So if you guys were waiting on the unit reviews, then we're going to do them either tomorrow or the day after. So that's going to wrap us up. Thanks to everybody for stopping by and hanging out with me for those couple of runs we did. Alright, Dominique says, are we getting a trailer though? We might see a Fate channel before that. Are we? Like, are we supposed to get a Fate channel though? Hold on, actually, you know, they did announce this here, and there was this surprise update not so long ago where they don't usually do this, where they announce that there's going to be a maintenance. Unless there's also going to be like a Fate channel to go with the maintenance. So you might be right about that. There might be a Fate channel to talk about the summer units. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. We're going to get a Fate channel to cover the summer banner, the first one for this year, and then also the legendary banner. But see, the timing of this maintenance, though, is a little bit off, if that's the case, because the trailer is supposed to be out on the 28th for the actual legendary banner. And the maintenance is going to be on the 30th, so unless the Fate channel is going to be on the 28th instead of the trailer, I'm not sure right now. We're going to have to find out. Roos says end of service soon, hopefully. Yeah, so we can all be freed of this nightmare that is Fae. Alright, but for real this time, though, that's going to wrap us up for this live stream. Once again, thanks to everybody for stopping by, and I'm going to go ahead and set up the Google Drive right now so y'all can submit some units and we'll do some unit reviews. So that's all for tonight. This is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas, and I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.